Yes, you can hide float. Yeah. Paragraph 3 talks more about. Write down your answers. Yeah, you can submit your answer. So 8 students have submitted. Awesome. Very good. Yeah, Anika, I have already put it that YouTube. You can check from there. Yes. So, fine. Now, next answer, explanation. Fourth question, explanation. Fine. Yeah. I want to have your vote. Are these sessions really useful? Because I'm going to increase the intensity. If it is useful, if many people say they are useful, so yes, sorry, 1 second, yes or no. If many people say yes, then I will increase the intensity. Okay, and if you say no, I will decrease the intensity. So just type your words, yes or no. And it depends on you. If you are receiving, I'll give. If you're not receiving, I'll not give. That's all. Okay. So I want more number of results this time. More number of results. So I will do anything for you. Okay. So give your response so that I'll send the links to you people. Because those who say yes, then I'll send the links to them personally. Okay. If you don't get, you can ask me the timetable. Right. So just give a comment saying yes or no so that we can practice more sessions. Yeah. Now coming to the point. Yeah. Yes, Smita, write the names of these people. Okay. And send them to me. Send the list to me. Smita, write the names of the people who said yes and send the list to me. Okay, very good. Thank you. So now coming to the point. Yeah. Paragraph 3 talks more about. Now talks more about what are the words? Talks more about. What do you mean by talks more about? Now that is more important. So that means what is the focus? What is the focus? Or what is highlighted? Highlighted. Or what is stressed? Or what is pointed out? So these are the words: focus, highlight, stress, point out, importance, priority. These are the words you should know. If these words you have to find out, what does paragraph 3 talks more about? That means the focus is more about, it is highlighting about, it is stressing the importance about, pointing out, focusing, importance. It is what is more important in this paragraph? What is the priority? Okay. So like that one, you have to relate these words. So this is called priority-based questions, or gist, summary. You can say summary, gist. Okay. These are also the correct words. Yeah. So these are some words. Then other than that one, there is another set of words called gist, summary, gist, in brief, okay. In brief, or highlights, 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 yeah, just a summary, in brief, highlights, then brief, summary, highlight, gist. Okay, staying in a few words, or the primary focus, primary, or the foundation, or the essence, you can say essence. So what is the main point? Okay, main point, main concern, main point. So these are some words which you can use. You can focus on these words and you'll get a clear idea. Yeah, in short. Yeah, very good. So all these are the words which you can see. Now here, Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease and its variants belong to a broad group of human and animal diseases known as transmissible spongiform. The name derives from the spongiholes visible under a microscope that develops in affected brain tissue. The cause of okay, to be abnormal versions of a kind of protein called prion. Normally, see, these words will always be there. So normally these proteins are harmless, but that means abnormally, opposite. Normally means generally, but specifically when they are mishappen, they become infectious and can wreak havoc, or normal biological process becomes abnormal biological. The risk of CJD is low. The disease can't be transmitted through coughing or sneezing, touching or sexual contact. The three ways it develops are sporadically. Okay, that's one. Most people with classic CJD develop. So here, what I want, by inheritance. Okay, by inheritance, by contamination. So here is bringing out these things and giving explanation here. Try to understand. Okay, he's trying to explain that, right? Okay, so the paragraph 3 talks more about. So here you can see, yeah. Now see here, right. Where is this? Yeah. Now let us see very clearly here. So the three ways it develops are, the three way it develops are, so you can see the three ways here. Three number is important. Three ways are, okay, and even before, the disease can't be transmitted. So this is transmission here. So the risk is very low. The disease can't be transmitted. So here he's telling transmitted through cough. It's not possible through coughing, sneezing, touching, or sexual contact. The three ways it develops means transmitted, or develops means transmitted, or sporadically. Number one. So most people are with classic CJD develop. Develop means again transmitted to them. Develop the disease, transmission of the disease, for without any apparent reason. There is no reason for that. There is no reason. It's not by touching or something like that. There is no reason for this. Why it has come, there is no reason. Okay, so that's it. Next, second one is by inheritance, means by birth from the parents. By birth from the parents. Next one, by contamination. Contamination. Okay, contamination. So, for example, medical contamination, something contaminated with this disease reaches you. Okay. So now you can see, and everything is related to that. More he is talking about what? Variant CJD is linked, means transmitted primarily to eating beef infected with bovine spongiform encephalitis. So this is also transmission. So from here onwards, everything about how the disease is passed on. The first word here, the disease can't be transmitted. The disease can't be transmitted by this way, and it can be developed. The disease can be transmitted. The disease can be transmitted. They develop the disease for no apparent reason. Okay, right, not here, 1 minute. Here, it develops. The three ways it develops. R. So it develops in three ways. So this entire thing is talking more about. So first one, symptoms. The symptoms are here. Okay. Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, and it's where it's belong. This is belong to a broad group of transmissible. See here, transmissible. Here also transmission is there. The name derives from the spongy holes visible under a microscope. So this is about symptoms. The name derives from the spongy holes. Spongy holes are the symptoms. They can be noticed under a microscope. Spongy holes. This is symptom. So this is the symptom. Only spongy holes are the symptoms. Okay. Spongy holes are the symptoms. Just see here. These are the symptoms. 1 second. Spongy holes are the symptoms. Okay. And in occurrences. Okay. So the name develops. Okay. The cause of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease and other TSCs appear to be abnormal versions of a kind of protein called a prion. Normally, these proteins are harmless. These proteins are harmless. But when they are mishappen, they become infectious and can wreak havoc on biological processes. So occurrence means, okay, this is occurrence. Variants belong to a broad group of human and animal. So this is occurrence. Occurrent in human beings and also animals. This is occurrence. Okay. First line is about occurrence. First sentence is about occurrence. Second sentence is about the symptoms. Okay. Second sentence is about symptoms. And from here onwards, normally these proteins are harmless. But when they are mishappen, the risk of CJD is low. Nothing is there. So prevention. Where is prevention? Is there anything called prevention? Let us see. Also, because standard sterilization methods do not destroy abnormal prions, a few people have developed CJD after undergoing brain surgery with contaminated instruments. This is also transmission only. Causes of CJD related to medical procedures are referred to as, okay, there is nothing related to prevention. Prevention means you should not eat these things. Nothing is given. This is not given anywhere. Okay. This is not given anywhere. Okay. Prevention is not talked anywhere. Prevention is use sterilized methods not instead of not. It's hidden. Also because standard sterilization methods do not destroy. Okay. So, yes, normal sterilization method do not destroy, it seems. So some other preventive measures should be taken, but nothing is talked about that way. So variant CJD is linked primarily to eating beef infected with bovine spongiform. So this is also transmission only. Everywhere it is transmission. Starting from here, transmissible spongiform. From there, the disease can't be transmitted like this, but it can be transmitted in three ways. The disease can't be transmitted, but the three ways to it develops are. It is transmitted are, number one, sporadically. Sporadically means just without any reason they come out. Okay, just it happens, 1 in a million or 1 in a 10 million or 1 in 100 million. It just happens. It's just sporadically. That means here and there. Sporadically means very rarely. Sporadically, you should know the meaning of that word. Sporadically. Sporadically means very rarely. Yeah, meanings are very important. That's what I'm telling you. Meanings are very important. You should know. Next time sporadically comes, it will be easy for you. Sporadically. It's a very special word, okay? Sporadically. Sometimes, but not regularly or continuously. Rarely. Okay, sometimes. So sporadic. Sporadic. Happening sometimes, not regular or continuous. Okay, sporadic. Remember that one. Okay. Here and there, like that. Rarely, 1 in hundreds, 1 in thousands, like that you can say. So now here, everywhere you can see the word is linked. Okay, the word is linked. Transmission. Okay, transmission. Okay, develops means transmission. Develops, transmission. Okay. Classic day, the disease for no upper, the occurs with the occurs means transmits. Okay, accounts for the majority of diseases. Exploration. Sporadic. Okay, in the 5 to 10% of the people, disease or test positive for genetic mutation. Genetic mutation. This is transmission. Okay, type refer familial CJD. Number of people have developed. Developed means again transmission. See here, a small number of people have medical procedures such as cornea or skin. Also because sterilization, because the standard sterilization do not destroy. So because this is one transmission. Okay, then a few people have developed. This is another type example of time transmission after brain surgery. Causes means related to medical procedures. This is one type of transmission because of medical provision. Variant CJD is linked primarily eating beef infected with bovine spongiform. So this is because of beef eating transmitted disease. Okay, everywhere it is related to transmission from the second line to the last line. So that means the main point will always be everywhere. Everywhere, main point, gist, summary, brief, highlight, essence, main point, focus, highlight, stress, pointed out, importance, priority. Okay, so it will be everywhere, everywhere. So the answer C is the right answer. So that is important. The central point. What the paragraph 3 talks more about. More means about something. Why is this paragraph separated? Because it is talking about that means this paragraph title is transmission. That's all. Need not see it, subtitle. This paragraph is transmission. That's all. He is indirectly asking you to locate what is the heading. What heading can you give to this paragraph? What label can you give? Label, title, heading, subject. Okay. Label, heading, title, subject. So therefore, anything you can ask here. What is the title you can give to this paragraph? Indirectly is talking about. That means this paragraph is grouped under the category transmission. How this disease is transmitted. That's all. First paragraph is what is it? And this is how is it transmitted. So transmission. First paragraph is definition. The third paragraph, this is transmission. That's all. So simple as that one. Print a screen. Okay. Now this question I have explained you. Now I want you to rate the explanation. Because if you rate the explanation, okay, if it is 0 for least useful, the least benefit. If it is the least benefit, write 0. If it is 5, average benefit, then 5. 10, the maximum benefit you got. You can give any point, even if you can give -0 also, no problem. -10, you can give maximum benefit, you can say 10. So just to rate the point which is given. Actually, you don't understand the question, what he is asking there. If you understand the question, it will be very easy. He is asking what is the subtitle to give. So write, so give from 0 to 10 scale, your grade. Benefit scale. Just take 10 seconds. Only 10 seconds I'll give you, and we'll be moving on to the next one. I'll be moving on to the next point. So if it is more beneficial, I can study more and I can give more points. You don't know how much background work is there for these things. So if you feel that it is not benefit, why should I struggle and waste my time? Because it is not useful for you. Ultimate goal is you. It should benefit you people. If it benefits you, I can do anything. If it doesn't benefit you, then why should I give anything? That's the point. Okay. So just write your comments here. A 0 to 10. No problem. If you say 0, that means I should work hard. Okay. To get more points from you. That's it. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 students have commented. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 students have commented. Means others don't even want to even acknowledge, say, sir is asking a question. Let me give an answer to sir. Okay, that at least that much time you don't have. That's okay. That's okay. It happens. It happens. People are not interested even to say yes or no. Somebody is struggling for you for 1 hour and you don't want to say yes. You don't want to say no. That's okay. That's okay. Right. So now, yeah, let me make a note of these 5 people. Okay, right. Hala, Smita, Rajalakshmi, Neha, and Meera. Okay, so 6 students. Right. I'll make a note of you. Don't worry. So next, now I want you to ask you the question number. Yeah. Shall, okay, we have completed 4 questions. We have completed 4 questions. Okay. You people don't know what phase of life I am in. Okay. You don't know the depth of pain I am in. You will never know. You will never know. And I will never even reveal it to you. Because you're not going to do any favor to me. So why I should reveal? But in spite of that, I take my time and give you. Okay. Right. So that means, that is what I'm saying. I'll give you a lot of time. Okay. And so what you have to do is you have to give me your decision, some decision. Okay, we have completed 4 questions. The next question is, shall we continue? So there are 4 more questions, 4 questions more. Shall we continue? Shall we continue?